Hello and welcome back everybody to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. My name is Lion of Hyrule. Thank you for joining. Shout out to all of my current and new subscribers. Last time we were playing, we were investigating Horntail Hall, which happened to be an illegal dragon fighting arena. So we put a stop to that. Turns out we were public enemy number 1. So we saved a dragon, made more enemies of the poachers, now inside a standstill for now. Now we are going to be going and doing an assignment for Professor Weasley. We're going to be collecting some field guide pages. And then getting a quality check on our field guide as to how we've been doing so far this year. If you like what you see, hit that like button and let's continue.
So this is the underground harbour. Revelio.
It's all quiet and stuff. It's really
The
tiny.
Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
I'm not familiar with the lore of the Grey Lady. Otherwise, I'd tell you about her. Alright, now I gotta go to the Transfiguration Library.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Yep, I will do that as soon as I am done with these 2 missions. Not okay with the freakishly
Lumos.
quiet atmosphere, but I understand why it's necessary. Still freaks me out.
The book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Great. I have to take a quiz.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
I am.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Yes, it
I'll
did.
give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Okay.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
As I rightfully
They don't
should.
value knowledge the way I do.
Of course
Surely
not.
you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before
Okay.
the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I want to say the golden snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
Sounds like
by a
snitch.
wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis. Harry Potter taught me that. Severus Snape. Thank you very much.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions.
Also
The
Slughorn
tale
too.
of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Oh gosh, I can never remember where this one is.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the
Dang
Deathly
it.
Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age
changes.
or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
The book.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
The
Professor Weasley's
Polyjuice.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
The Polyjuice Potion changes physical appearance, not species. And it only works, well, it does work on human to human, and if you watch the Harry Potter books, which is, or sorry, read the Harry Potter books and watch the Harry Potter movies, which is 100 years after Hogwarts Legacy takes place. In the second book, when they're trying to get some information from about the Chamber of Secrets, if you remember, Hermione swiped some cat hair instead of human hair, and that changed her face into that of a cat instead of a human, and she was too embarrassed to go. So Harry and Ron went by themselves. I'm gonna switch tasks for just a second, because it's right here next to, it's pretty close to where I need to be going anyway, so I figure why not.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your
Uh-oh.
message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right.
did.
I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You bet. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this one.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
That's really funny.
Higher up there one day. Let's just stay in with me.
It's an owl.
Beautiful.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master.
Hey, Natty.
But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transfiguration. Look at there.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Oh, not that one.
Revelio.
You've been practicing.
You wanted to
I
discuss
have
my progress
been.
so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully,
true.
you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
Indeed.
I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Aloha, Mora.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Okay. I was gonna go to the 3 broomsticks first. Yeah. Go talk.
wasn't the brightest idea.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Yep.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That sounds fun.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Sounds good. Okay, so I had to go through this guy's fun house because I'm trying to be able to acquire a store.
Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal.
So I think I have to battle
If you
him.
can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent!
It sounded like I had no choice.
Begin.
Okay, let's go. I don't want no more of your game.
Cactus, cactus, but cactus, cactus, I mean, you cock.
Stupid one.
I think the name is the kangaroo, as off the owner as much as we can.
Stupid one.
Me. What now, sir? Come on, you. Bring me another set. Oh no. Fighting on the ceiling, it feels weird. Gotcha.
Well, well. Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray!
Change.
No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
That's what
I
it
did.
said.
In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I
Here's
would.
my counter
Pleasure
offer.
doing business with you. You've worn me out.
Well, that was messed up.
Well done. I have a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Cassandra was the name of the lady who sold me the shop in the first place.
Lumos.
Hey, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny?
Come on, Penny.
Please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have a question for you.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Miss Cassandra Mason, you have some explaining to do. She's not here.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Stupid one!
So I have to fight her.
Potato! Stupid one! Levioso! Bombarda! Finger!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Stupid one!
What's that supposed to mean?
Bombarda! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus! Descender! Repulsor! Descender! Repulsor! Descendo! Repulsor! Levioso! Descendo! Repulsor! Levioso!
Come on, you.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Stupefy! Repulsor! Descendo! Defender! Leviosa! Descendo! Repulsor!
Teaching me an M to be low.
Descendo! Repulsor! Leviosa!
Dropped by you, turns out.
Leviosa! Defender! Repulsor! Descender! Defender! Repulsor! Descender! Leviosa!
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Checking that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Thank you. Alright, let's go back to the shop.
My advice when dealing with tips in the hat.
Where the freak is that shop at?
Lumos.
Oh, here it is. Well done, Penny.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Alright, well done me. I think I will stop this video here. Thank you for watching. Next time we play, we will be doing In the Shadow of Time. And then doing a story mission to continue on in the story. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Be sure to leave a comment, subscribe, and until then, I hope you have an awesome, wonderful, magical day. I am Lion of Hyrule, and I will catch you next time.